Hey, what's up, everybody? Karma here. Doing some Lost MC shit for the time being. Got a couple of enforcers coming up to have a chat, specifically Trouble and Chaz, who recently became an enforcer. Coming up to have a chat with Karma. I don't know why, but we'll see. Should be interesting. We shall see. What the fuck? See those fucking idiots?
Yeah, I was wondering what the fuck was going on there.
I don't know. Was wondering the same thing too, just like driving on the fucking grass, smashing through the fences, just being degenerative, dumb motherfuckers. So.
Yeah, go figure.
Do you want to go in or?
Half a San Andreas we can, or we can stay out here, whatever you prefer.
Won't matter. I'll have a cigarette if we're gonna be out here.
All right. Well, have a cigarette. So I imagine you know why I'm here.
No clue.
I wanted to talk.
Zero clue.
The disrespect was getting real.
What? Disrespect?
And
How
this
is
was
that?
disrespect? No, this was disrespect on all sides. All right. I've already talked to Jasmine about it. I'm talking to you. There is a time and a place for everything.
I don't see how what I did falls under disrespect at all because I asked a question.
It wasn't necessarily the initial question. It was the continuance of it. And I'm not talking to one person in particular. I am talking to every person involved in that conversation.
Oh my God. Please tell me this is just a fucking joke.
I'm only talking to you guys. All right. I saw rule number 1 and rule number 13 being broken.
What?
Of our bylaws. Hulk said to stop. Chaz said to stop. So continuing on afterwards is breaking bylaw number 13.
Okay.
And then the disrespect, which was not necessarily coming from everybody, but I'm talking to everybody about it, was rule number 1. So, there's a time and a place for everything.
Clearly. Okay.
We have a table for a reason.
Yeah, but we don't use it.
Well,
so that's
something like this. For something like this, it needs to go to the table.
Nah. It was just a no, it was just a simple question about why. Because the original announcement that was put out there stated that Hulk was the one who wanted her into that position. That's why I challenged it. And that is my right as a club member.
The original announcement was incorrect because it was Chaz that originally
found that out after the fact. Yep.
Chaps was unaware. It wasn't brought to Chap's attention that I was the one who originally had made the suggestion to Hulk. So it was just a simple miscommunication.
So I'm really baffled as to why there's a disrespect clause associated with this.
It wasn't necessarily all parties as far as the disrespect goes. Again, but I am talking to everybody about disrespect and listening to the to our higher ups. That's it.
I thought I did stop when Hulk said to stop.
Not the first time.
And I asked early on if we could just not do this in the group chat before it got stupid and was ignored.
And that was the first time.
Well, I mean, you're a chaplain, so why would you be
he is an enforcer.
You're an enforcer now.
He is an enforcer.
Oh.
And even as a chaplain, he is still an officer of this club.
Yeah, but he was on probation for it.
For what?
He never had his chaplain patch removed. He is still an officer of the club.
It's moot anyway, so.
Right. And like I said, I'm having the conversation with everybody. I had it with Jasmine before. Actually, I had Jasmine in front of me as I put that message out there that I need to talk to all of you guys. I talked to her right after, literally right after. After I messaged you saying I wanted to see you. And I will be talking to the other two as well. If they ever come around. Like I said, I am talking to everybody about this. I don't think it needs to go any further than this. I do expect apologies to be given from everybody.
What is there to apologize for?
You need to apologize to Chaz, and you need to apologize to Hulk for...
I'm not apologizing to grown-ass men over a text conversation. I'm sorry. It's not happening.
Right. Well,
I don't need an apology.
If that needs to go to the table to have a bone broken, so be it. That is the most pettiest ass weak ass shit I've heard today.
I'm putting a fucking foot down before it gets out of control, is what I'm trying to do here.
This is...
Because I'm not playing the fucking high school fucking bullshit.
Then why are we handling high school business?
Again, putting a kibosh to it before it gets out of fucking control.
Okay. I mean, I'm good. Like, I asked my question. Everybody fucking clapped back, and your little prospect bitch wanted to fucking be a smart-ass dumb cunt. So, I mean, I'm good.
Yeah,
well, I don't even know that she's a fucking
about.
prospect.
No,
I think she's a
hang
fucking hang-around. And I'm
gonna
getting
beat
ready
her
to
ass.
bury her ass over this shit.
Well, I mean, she calling me out like that. That's why I put the correction in. Like, I'm not asking this question because it messed with my hopes and plans and dreams.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
I don't know what the fuck that was about. but
She
I'm
has
gonna
no
beat
fucking
that
clue what
hang-around's
she's
ass.
talking about, but trust me, there's going to be a lot more to her. You know what? That was straight up disrespect, and I'll fucking tell you that. I don't care.
Guys, why?
That's really what fucked at me over the edge, was that bullshit. Especially coming from two people that have no fucking input in it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, when the announcement came out, I drew my conclusion based on what the announcement said, which I wanted to draw cause or concern on because I don't think a husband should be able to fucking attribute another position in the club to a spouse or vice versa or anything. I think it shows favoritism, it shows bias, and it shows a lot of bullshit. Same shit I've regurgitated over and over and over again. But since that's not how it went down, there hasn't been an issue.
So Chaz was the first one to bring it up. It went to all the officers. Well, it went to the cabinet, then came back to the officers. We all put our input in on it, and then it went to a club vote.
So,
for you guys.
Can I ask this?
Yeah.
If we're wondering, like, to fill the position, why not open it for people to give input before just letting a vote out there because Chaz made an opinion? Like, why not open that up for other people to put in their suggestions like it should be done in a club? At the table or from the table? Like, why are we just voting on one person?
That's a good question that you could ask people that get paid much more than I do for doing this.
That's a question for the vice, because I didn't even know the vice was going to do that. I don't think Hulk knew the vice was going to do that.
Yeah.
So
I mean, again, with the lack of everything, it kills me, man.
I literally am just here to calm the waters, so to speak.
I'm good. I just think things are really fucking bad.
I'm talking to everybody that was involved.
No, I get it.
That way, there can't be, oh, well, there was impropriety here or impropriety there. No, I don't play that way. You know I don't play that way. So, I just, I hate to see this shit, especially people that I consider my brothers and sisters, you know?
I think you are making it way worse than it should be, to be honest.
I don't know. Whenever a fucking Prosper or a fucking hang-around's talking the way that they were,
I mean, that's different.
Really,
but when we have to go,
that's a whole separate.
When we have to go and have conversation with Patches about what is being said in a text message, I mean, at some point that needs to just not happen.
That's an example of why this shit needs to be saved for the table, because in a text message like that, it just opens up the doors for prospects and hang-arounds.
Well, I mean, it wasn't even somebody misconstruing it. It was stated incorrectly.
Yeah. It was stated incorrectly, and for that, we apologize. We want to make sure that it's the right way. But I just saw disrespect being spewed. I saw people not obeying higher ups. So I'm putting the kibosh to it. That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And I'm having this conversation with all four of you guys.
Okay.
Same conversation. Well, maybe something a little extra for for our prospect that wanted to run her mouth.
The hang around?
Or hang around, whatever the fuck
whatever
she
the
is.
fuck
I don't
she
even
is.
know.
I have no idea.
I never see her, so I have no fucking clue.
I have no idea who that bitch is or why she's even in the chat.
Yeah, not sure why she's there either. But I will be having a conversation there. Maybe beating the living shit out of her for fucking running her mouth.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
maybe I'll let you beat the living shit out of her, because I might fucking kill her.
Here, not too much longer. I'm not gonna have anything to do with this club, so I'm gonna go nomad and go do me, because whatever the fuck this is, I'm done with it. It's a popularity contest. It's a fucking high school. Sometimes it's even a kindergarten. It's petty. Nobody follows the laws. Nobody abides by their own. I know.
I'm trying my best to try to make people, and that's why I'm here.
Yeah, well, you need to start with you too. And you know what I'm talking about.
And as soon as I see him, I'm having that fucking conversation.
No, you can go put yourself at the table anytime and take recompense for what you did. But you have not, nor has Hulk. But you want to delegate laws and rules and this, that, and the other to members? That makes you look like a chump, bro. Makes you look fake, and that's not okay. Y'all are gonna bury this shit. Can see it. But like I said, I'm not going to be around to give fucking commentary about anything. It should make everybody's life substantially easier. Because I just don't have the patience to give Hulk any more fucking advice that he just has an attention to in the moment, then completely fucking forgets in the next day. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. I'm exhausted from it. As a matter of fact, I'd rather die without this fucking cut on than die with it, because that has more meaning to me now. And that sucks. Because this is what I love. This is what I fucking live for. This is my life.
All right. Well, I'm going to the clubhouse.
Have a good one.
You want to join us?
At the clubhouse? Nah, I'm good.
Well, I could use your input for my fucking vote.
I don't count on my. I don't care anymore. Y'all just gonna do what the fuck you want to do. Dictate what's
Why do you
important
not
in the
care?
moment. Because I've tried caring, dude. I almost turned my cut in fucking months ago, but I came back and I came hardcore to fucking help. I've fucking tried to mentor people, and yourself included, Chaz, Hulk, even the fucking president on this, that, and the other. Ain't nobody want to listen past today. Ain't nobody putting in the fucking time or attention to make shit right and to do what the fuck they speak to others about doing. So I'm going to talk to Prez, and I am going to go nomad.
The real question, all right? The one mistake that I made, by not telling a prospect what really happened to his dad.
By lying to him, yes.
I didn't lie to him.
He was lied to. What's the difference? Because the other day you seemed to understand what the difference is, and today it's different. Why is that?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Okay, I get it. I get withholding information is the same as lying. Did I really recognize it as that whenever I was told, hey, we're not going to tell him how his dad actually died? No, I didn't get it at that point. But you made some clarity. You gave it to me straight, and I appreciate that, Karma.
It's what I do, man. It's why I care. It's why I talk.
And it's the reason why I've already decided I'm going to go have that fucking conversation with him as soon as I see him.
Yeah, but the conversation isn't the problem. That's what's behind the equal sign, yeah. But the problem still is unsolved because you haven't held yourself accountable to it.
Which is what I'm going to go do right now.
And see, that pisses me off as well.
I was going to have the conversation and then hold myself accountable.
Well, I mean,
was going to bring it up at our next fucking church.
You had a chance, Trouble, to just situate this in the right and show perspective to people regarding your patches and your honor for wearing them and why you wear them. That is all we have to each other. We don't get opportunities to just pick and choose our defeats and our wins. We have to go out there and seek them and be accountable to them all the time, not just when it becomes practical and comfortable to do it.
Like I said, I didn't really realize it until you pointed it out.
I know.
And sometimes we need that.
Yeah. That's why I appreciate who you are as a person and what you represent.
I mean, if you want me to bring it to the table now, I will.
Bro, that's not my pick.
My thought was, tell him and then bring myself to the table. Let him see that I was willing to take whatever punishment was deemed necessary because I didn't give him the full truth.
Hulk had the opportunity to speak to him the other day when we came to the barbecue up here because him and I had already spoken about this. He didn't do shit with it because he doesn't do shit with it. He doesn't remember. Or he just doesn't care. I have come to not trust him at all. I don't believe him. I think everything is in the moment with him. And I think that he is very disingenuous about who he is as a person and how he represents himself to others.
I hope I don't fail you like that.
I do too. I live to wear the cut, to wear the patch, to honor the club, to honor its laws, to be fucking free. The Lost no longer provides that. And that is why I will be going nomad as soon as I speak with Winter.
Well, Karma, I mean, you have to do what's best for you, of course.
Yep.
Do I like to see it? No. I love your input. I try to take everything you give me and make it my own. Make it how it fits me. While sticking within the bylaws of the club. Yes, I fucked up by not giving him the full story. Yes, I deserve whatever punishment you guys deem necessary. But I try to live every day with those rules and bylaws in mind. I try not to disrespect you guys. I try to show you guys loyalty and commitment.
I know, man.
And I do it day in and day out. Do we fuck up sometimes? Yes, absolutely. Everybody does.
Mm-hmm.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'll probably say it 1,000,000 times before I fucking die. But we judge people by the content of their character, right?
Absolutely.
And for that, I think the people standing before me have proven themselves. You guys have great potential. You have great knowledge. Chaz, I know you're newer to this just like I am. But you bring some wisdom. Karma, that experience you have is invaluable. And I try to follow it. I try to take your lead.
The only advice I will give you is you are never bigger than the patch that you wear. And that is the only way to restrict yourself from ever getting the ego that may prompt additional thoughts to the contrary. Something that I see consistently being fucked on, dude. And I'm not saying that specifically by you or anything like that, just by people. You know, when I couldn't be around for clubs, I stepped down from my position to allow other people to be in those positions to help betterment of the club.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't happen here. And I understand. Ego's a motherfucker. People have a lot of pride. They think they are deserving or they've earned it, so they have the right to keep it no matter what, even at the deficit of the club itself. As seen, as witnessed, as experienced by so many. But atonement, recompense, things like that, accountability, are quintessential to a club's success or a member's success in a club. Because being able to step forward in front of your brothers and sisters, your peers, people that respect you, people that hold your position as a very meaningful thing, right? That is the way we honor it. We don't honor it by sweeping. There's too many brooms, and everybody's got excuses. If it was really important, and you really truly wanted to honor your position in it, or your part in a decision, whatever it may be, however big or small, then you would have done it. Regardless of having a conversation with the individual, you would have done it. And I hear the same thing from Hulk. Oh, I haven't seen him. I don't think you need to see him to put the good foot forward and to honor your role and who you are and what people see you as. So we don't get attempts multiple times to show face and be honorable and genuine and like show and provide our word, which is the basis of foundation for who we are as characters, is who we are by the merit of our own words and our own mouth.
And I understand where you're coming from. Karma, I'd like you to be there.
I am not well, man.
I get it.
I'm not well at all. It's a struggle every day. And it's been like that for a long time. And I don't have much left in the tank to stand around and be a part of it in that capacity that I love. Or to lend my thoughts, opinions, and the vast experience that I have in this culture to try to get other people to understand their part in it as well.
Got a question for you.
Got an answer.
Will you tell Chaz what you think my punishment should be.
No.
Okay.
The reason I say no, and I'll sum it up a little bit more for you, is that you're an enforcer. When you break the rules, to me, you should be held to a very much higher standard than anyone else. You are the one who is to enforce club law, not break it. And unfortunately, I would call for your enforcer patch to be cut and you placed back down to a member. But I think that hurts the club all in the same. So there's no win. Because if you can't act like an officer when it matters, then you shouldn't fucking be one when it don't. That's my perspective.
Got it. Well, I value what you tell me.
I know.
I value that you're open and honest with me.
It's because I respect you.
And I you.
I don't waste my time talking to people that I don't give a fuck about or that I don't respect. But I will no longer be wasting my time with our secretary. I will tell you that right now.
Well, if I call you, will you at least answer?
Of course. You know where I live. Stop by anytime.
All right.
Nothing
You
changes.
know I love you, sister.
I know, and I love you as well. Just be well, okay?
If there's anything I can do, just let me know, please.
Keep your
You
head
know
up.
I'll come.
Just keep your head up.
I'm gonna keep fighting. Call me Trouble for a reason. I'm gonna keep fighting.
These people above and below you look upon you. They watch what you do. They understand who you are and what makes you tick from the ground up. If you dishonor that in any way, be big enough to account for it. Always. Show who you are deeply by holding yourself accountable to everything and to everyone. But also know when to be savage to make sure that nobody fucks with that patch, inside or out.
I will.
And Chaz?
Yep.
You better honor the fuck out of that.
You know I will.
I don't want to hear it. I want you to show me.
I will.
Y'all need to start cleaning your own house. You want this club to survive and thrive, nourish and live long? You gotta fucking clean it up.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I will do everything in my power to make sure that we make this right.
Okay. Sent the prez a text wanting to speak with him. That is the purpose of my conversation upcoming.
Well, I'm sorry to see you go as a full member, going to Nomad, but
It's where I was when I came here.
I'm glad to see you staying at least a nomad.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope I can make this right for you.
You worry about making it right for you before you worry about making it right for any fucking body else. Because it's your character.
To make it right for you, I have to make it right for myself. And I tell everybody that.
Yep. I'll take it.
I tell everybody you've got to have loyalty, commitment, and respect for yourself before you can pass it on to anybody else.
Uh-huh.
So by me saying that I hope I can make this right for you, I mean us. And I mean all of us.
Good. Go situate your affairs.
Will do.
Love you both.
Love you too, sister.
Congrats, by the way.
Thanks.
Telling you, do not fuck it up.
I don't plan on it.
Good. Get out of here.
Okay. I'll see you tonight.
See ya.
Roll.
Hey, thanks for watching, y'all. Hope you enjoyed that. A little different. Got a little bit of a look into where Karma's kind of heading. So, she's just done with the bullshit. So, she's gonna put in for Nomad and hopefully get approved, and we'll see what the fuck happens with that. But in this episode, we're gonna call that a night, y'all. Y'all take care. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.